I think Kenya is quite a sophisticated market, being a regional hub for a lot of sort of your multinational corporations and having a big presence of international travelers because of the tourism industry traditionally, but also being a good business environment. So you have huge investments in most other areas. I think the bigger challenge is that a lot of people are not aware that there are some serviced apartments, and where the serviced apartments have been in the past is that it's been a very haphazard industry. So you don't have sort of the guaranteed quality. For a long time, they've been the sort of the place you go when you're looking for cheap accommodation, almost close to the bed and breakfast or backpack traveler market. But since 2006, for the last 9 years or so, there's been a huge amount of development, growth in numbers. I mean, Nairobi had 5,000 hotel beds. Well, actually, Kenya had 5,000 hotel beds traditionally up to about 2006. In the last 5 years, probably have that many apartments that have come into the market, but most of them are run as single entities, single units, owner-operated and not branded in any form and not benchmarking against any global standards. Overall, the asset has outperformed hotels by far. I mean, if we don't consider last year, because the tourism market was hit by a huge slump in Kenya because of terrorist attacks, which usually hit your tourism numbers. Business travelers are the biggest drivers of serviced apartments. You've had about a 75% average occupancy of serviced apartments, while hotels are doing under 40%. People are aware, but I think we're now getting to the stage where they're demanding more. They want a global standard, and we need a wider sort of product variety. It all can't be luxury or high-end. It never works like that. And everyone who puts up something says it's luxury, even when it doesn't look or feel like it. We are looking now over the next 4 years to grow regionally. We're looking at expanding our footprint in Kenya out of Nairobi into Kisumu, for instance, is a commercial hub, and Nanyuki, which is sort of, it's an emerging town. And then we are looking to go into Uganda seriously, Tanzania, Ethiopia, and Rwanda, Kigali. In the next sort of 12 to 18 months, we're adding about 340 apartments to our portfolio. We currently have 122, and the 340 will be across 2 properties. And then we're then looking in the next sort of 4 years, 5 years, by about 2019 to having about 1,200 apartments under our portfolio. The idea is to try and then grow it by plugging into also a global distribution network. You can't do this alone. Collaboration is the name of the game. Sure. And so looking to partner and collaborate with other players across the world. It's a combination of both, actually. There are some where we are part owners, and others we are outrightly basically running for developers, investors, owners. And for me, for instance, the session here with the law firm, with the legal framework issues, brought out some interesting aspects that we've been looking at. We've been thinking a lot more around the model of leasing back somehow and then operating as serviced apartments. But they brought up even the issues around leasing and profit sharing, which reduces your entry cost, because just from experience where you have a lot of individual owners owning property, operator agreements can get very difficult and messy. Initially, an owner feels they need an operator because they don't know where to start from. The minute it gets stable, they think, I don't need this anymore, maybe I can make more money. So by getting into sort of a lease back and profit share option offers us a lot more stability as a business, I think. It was great seeing what the products are in a market as sophisticated as Dubai market, and being able to see what is being treated as luxury in a very, I think, sophisticated market in the world. And then also the networking opportunities, met some very interesting people, exchanged cards, and have had serious conversations with key players. So yesterday was wonderful. Today, I think, apart from just even from the beginning, the way the day kicked off, we had good insights on what's happening in the industry, not just here, but in Africa. And then a lot of technical information that has been shared that opens your thinking, starts some conversations going, and then exchanging those contacts to be able to take it forward. So for me, it's been wonderful value for money, great investment.